Please help support my channel. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. And also please visit my website www.archerystuff.co.uk. While I'm practicing, I'm trying concentrating on different things in my form. And the thing is, for me personally, I know there's an actual form, a fixed sort of form that suits my body, that suits my shoulders, my arms, my arm length and everything. And that's when I start hitting it. But when I start trying to correct it, like I'm told to correct it, that's when this happens. That's when I start coming off target, off point. And everybody's built differently. Tall, short, fat, thin. And so at the end of the day, I think myself, as far as I've got in this learning process now, I think that there's a point where you have to say, no, this is it now. This is where I'm hitting. I'm hitting him dead center. And then when you start trying to correct, you're changing the very natural thing that you're doing. I think a lot of it, there's a big sort of belief in instinctive archery, instinctive shooting, instinctive aiming. And when you're throwing a stone, when you're using throwing a brick or whatever, you look at what you're throwing at, and your body seems to subconsciously aim at the target that you've picked. And I think it's the same with archery. I think after a bit, once you know the fundamentals, the basics of it, I think then you've just got to find your own way, and that becomes what you adopt. Because if it was textbook, then it would be different. But it's not. We're humans. We're all different. That's just my take on it. I mean, do you think I'm right or wrong in saying that? Please comment, like, share and subscribe. But comment. Tell me if you think I'm wrong, Should we be striving all the time if we've found a way to get them all in the center? I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a newbie archer. One thing I've just done is I've increased the timing, the timing of the process of the shot. So I'm spending less time aiming, and more of the concentration is just on getting point on and then shooting. So I'm not doing this for 10 minutes, and that seems to be working a lot better for me. The more that I hover around aiming, the worse it gets. I think because basically your body gets tired as you're holding the bow, the poundage of the bow. But I'm just drawing up, aim, on spot, fire, and that's it. That's seems to be working a lot better for me than trying to get things right, because sometimes I just don't get them right. But yeah, it seems to be working. But I think there's a rhythm that I find works better. If I get annoyed, I seem to concentrate more. If you're relaxed, it's that sort of lets the fight go, I suppose you could say, in the psychology of sport. But yeah, so cracking on. So you see, if I take my time on the aim, it seems to fatigue me, and but as you can see there, it's still grouping up, which is what I'm trying to do, is bring the group down. But that's why I'm spot training, just shooting on a spot. But yeah, the rhythm, trying to find the rhythm. Once you find your rhythm, up, bang, wallop, up, bang, wallop. Once you get that timing, that rhythm, because you see a lot of shooters in competitions, and sometimes they come to point on, and then you can see them and they start to shake, and they're twitching and all this. And I think there is definitely a timing thing to it. Gotta be a timing thing to it. Time is everything. There you go. Finding my flow, my timing, that's the thing. As you can see, there I'm up, aim, on point, release. And it seems to be working for me. I'm no expert, I'm just learning this game, you know what I mean? So if you got any comments, please just put them below. But yeah, as the great Billy Connolly once said, timing is everything, you know? Just outside the wire. But I'm getting closer and closer all the time, so I can't knock it. This, by the way, is just some sticky back fluorescent paper that I use. And if you want to buy any, archerystuff.co.uk, that's where you get it. take that as a hit. So it's just two, just a little bit high. Those point on there, and this one here, and possibly this one, I started aiming at the bottom there. So point on at the bottom. So all I need to do is bring it down a bit, and hopefully they'll come in. So that's the next trick. So brought the group down a bit. Couple of bad ones you've probably seen there. The release was a little bit twangy on a couple, but yeah, main part of the group started aiming there at the bottom with the point of the arrow just there, and it's brought everything down a bit. My crawl is right there. That's the crawl point. That's where I put my thumbnail to there, and I get a bit frightened of moving that because, you know, it's going where I want it. But yeah, it's all a learning process, isn't it? or two out again. But group it in, so there you go. Five in, one out. Group is spread out a bit, possibly. I think I was a bit conscious of having the cameras so close. That's just an excuse, though, isn't it? Onwards and upwards. I'm loving this kinetic Bible. Bible. It's a bear bow, but it's a Vigo. Kinetic Vigo. It's got integrated weights on it. 500 grams, 100 gram, 200 gram, 200 grams. And I've put that on, can you see that? On the front there, and it's just balanced it up, more or less bob on. It swings back a bit with the integral weights, but the minute you put a little bit of weight on that, that's 248 grams. The minute you put that on the front, it levels it up, and once you get used to the weight, you know, but I love it, love it. The Elusive 2 again. Kinetic Vigo. Not Bibo. It's my bow. The Vigo. Half and half. Three in, three out. Please help support my channel. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. And also please visit my website www.archerystuff.co.uk.